What if I told you that happiness isn't just a feeling? It's a practice, a choice, a way of life. Look around. Some women over 70 are thriving, while others feel stuck, lonely, or uninspired. So what's the difference? Science tells us it's not about money, youth, or luck. It's about daily habits, small intentional actions that lead to a life of joy, fulfillment, and purpose. And the best part? You can start right now. No matter your past, your circumstances, or where you are today, happiness is still yours to create. Studies from the Harvard Study of Adult Development, one of the longest-running happiness studies in the world, have found that people who age happily don't just get lucky. They build happiness through intentional choices. In fact, research shows that simple daily habits can improve mood, increase longevity, and make life feel more meaningful, even well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. So, what are these habits? What do happy women over 70 do every single day that keeps them feeling vibrant, fulfilled, and at peace? Well, today, we're going to uncover 12 of these powerful daily habits, practical steps you can take starting today to create a happier, healthier, and more meaningful life. Before we dive in, I want you to pause for a moment and imagine. Imagine waking up each morning feeling excited for the day ahead. Imagine feeling strong, content, and at peace. Imagine knowing that no matter your age, your story is still being written, and there's so much joy left to experience. Are you ready? Let's begin with the first habit that can transform your days and ultimately your life. Habit 1. Start the day with gratitude. Imagine waking up and before your feet even touch the floor, you take a deep breath and think of one thing you're grateful for. It might be as simple as the sunlight streaming through your window, the aroma of your morning coffee, or the sound of birds outside. Gratitude isn't just about saying thank you. It's about training your mind to focus on what's good, rather than what's missing. And science backs this up. Studies from the University of California have shown that people who actively practice gratitude have lower stress levels, improved heart health, and even sleep better at night. One of the simplest ways to start is by keeping a gratitude journal. Every morning, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big, just meaningful to you. Maybe it's a memory, a loved one, or the simple fact that you have another beautiful day ahead of you. By starting your day with gratitude, you set the tone for everything that follows. Instead of waking up with worries, you wake up with appreciation. And that small shift, it changes everything. Habit 2. Engage in meaningful social connections. If there's one thing that science has proven again and again, it's this. We are wired for connection. Happy women over 70 don't just sit alone in front of the TV all day. They actively nurture relationships with friends, family, and their community. The Harvard Study of Adult Development, one of the longest-running studies on happiness, found that people with strong social ties live longer, healthier, and happier lives. Why? Because connection gives life meaning. But meaningful connection doesn't have to mean having a large social circle. It can be as simple as calling an old friend, joining a local club, or even having a short conversation with a neighbor. The goal is to stay engaged, to remind yourself that you are not alone. Not sure where to start? Try reaching out to one person today. A simple, "How are you?" can open the door to a heartfelt conversation. The happiest women don't just wait for connection to happen, they create it. So pick up the phone, say yes to that invitation, and nurture the relationships that bring joy into your life. Habit 3. Move the body daily. There's a saying that goes, movement is medicine. And for women over 70, this couldn't be more true. Happy women don't just sit around all day, they move their bodies in ways that feel good to them. Exercise isn't about running marathons or lifting heavy weights. It's about staying mobile, strong, and independent for as long as possible. And the good news? Even a short daily walk can do wonders for your body and mind. Walking is one of the best exercises for longevity. It strengthens the heart, improves circulation, and even boosts mood by releasing endorphins, the brain's natural happiness chemicals. Not a fan of walking? Try stretching, light yoga, or even dancing around your living room. The key is to move in ways that feel good to you. The happiest women make movement a non-negotiable part of their day, because they know that every step, every stretch, and every dance move keeps them feeling alive. Habit 4. Keep the mind active. They say, use it or lose it. And when it comes to brain health, this is absolutely true. Happy women over 70 know that keeping the mind active is just as important as keeping the body moving. The brain is like a muscle. It needs regular exercise to stay sharp. In fact, studies have shown that engaging in mentally stimulating activities can reduce the risk of cognitive decline and even delay the onset of dementia. One of the simplest ways to keep your mind engaged is by reading. Books, newspapers, even listening to audiobooks, all of these keep your brain working in new ways. Puzzles, chess, and brain games are another fantastic way to keep your mind sharp. Even just 15 minutes a day can make a difference. Ever wanted to learn something new? Now is the perfect time. Whether it's a language, a musical instrument, or a new hobby, learning never has to stop, no matter your age. By challenging your brain every day, you stay sharp, curious, and engaged with the world. And that's a secret to lifelong happiness. Habit 5. Eat nourishing foods. They say you are what you eat. And for women over 70, the food you choose each day has a direct impact on your energy, mood, and overall health. But eating well doesn't have to be complicated. It's not about dieting or depriving yourself. It's about nourishing your body with foods that make you feel good and keep you strong. Experts recommend focusing on nutrient-rich foods like fresh vegetables, healthy fats, lean proteins, and whole grains. These foods don't just fuel your body, they protect it. The Mediterranean diet, for example, has been linked to better brain health and a longer lifespan. A simple way to start: add more color to your plate. The more vibrant your meals, the more vitamins and antioxidants you're getting. And remember, balance is key. A little treat here and there is good for the soul. The happiest women don't obsess over food. They enjoy it in a way that supports their well-being. When you nourish your body, you nourish your life. Habit 6. Practice mindfulness and stress management. Life will always have stress, but the way we respond to it makes all the difference. Happy women over 70 don't let stress control them. Instead, they practice mindfulness, a simple yet powerful tool for inner peace. Mindfulness isn't complicated. It's simply being present, fully engaged in the moment, without worrying about the past or the future. One of the easiest ways to practice mindfulness is through deep breathing. Try this. Inhale slowly for 4 seconds. Hold for 4. Then exhale for 4. Just a few deep breaths can calm your nervous system and bring you back to the present moment. Journaling is another great stress reliever. Writing down your thoughts helps clear the mind and makes it easier to process emotions. And don't forget the power of simple moments. Drinking your morning tea without distractions, feeling the warmth of the sun on your face, listening, really listening to a loved one. These small acts of mindfulness add up to a life that feels richer and calmer. The happiest women know that peace isn't something you find, it's something you create every single day. Habit 7. Have a daily purpose or passion. Do you wake up excited for the day ahead? Happy women over 70 have something that fuels them, something that gives their life purpose. Having a purpose doesn't mean you need to change the world. It simply means having something that brings you joy, something that gives your day meaning. For some, it's volunteering, helping others, and making a difference. For others, it's a creative passion like painting, gardening, or writing. Even something as simple as nurturing a small herb garden can add purpose to your day. Purpose can also come from passing down wisdom, mentoring, teaching, or sharing your experiences with younger generations. Not sure where to start? Try this. Each morning, write down one thing you're looking forward to that day. It could be a hobby, a walk, a conversation, or even just enjoying your favorite book. When you have something to look forward to, life feels fuller. A life with purpose is a life well lived. Find what lights you up and make it part of your everyday. Habit 8. Stay connected with nature. Nature has a way of healing us, of grounding us, calming us, and reminding us that we are part of something bigger. The happiest women over 70 know that spending time outdoors is essential for well-being. Studies show that just 20 minutes outside can lower stress, improve mood, and boost overall happiness. Whether it's a walk in the park, gardening, or simply sitting in the sun, connecting with nature is one of the easiest ways to feel more alive. Even if you can't go outside, you can still bring nature to you. Open a window, let fresh air in, Listen to nature sounds, birds chirping, ocean waves. Add houseplants to your space to create a sense of calm. Nature has a way of reminding us to slow down, to breathe, to appreciate the beauty of now. So today, step outside, even if just for a moment. Let the wind touch your face, feel the sun on your skin, and remember you're part of this world, and it is beautiful. Habit 9. Laugh often and find joy in the small things. Have you ever noticed how children find joy in the simplest things? A butterfly landing on a flower, a funny face, or a silly song can make them burst into laughter. Somewhere along the way, many of us forget how to truly enjoy the little things in life. But the happiest women? They never stop laughing. They know that joy isn't something you wait for. It's something you choose every day. Laughter isn't just good for the soul, it's good for your health. Studies show that laughing reduces stress, lowers blood pressure, and even boosts your immune system. So how can you bring more laughter into your life? Surround yourself with people who make you smile. Watch a funny movie, read a lighthearted book, and most importantly, don't take life too seriously. A little laughter can make even the toughest days a little brighter. Because at the end of the day, happiness isn't about the big moments, it's about finding joy in the smallest ones. Habit 10. Take care of appearance. Taking care of yourself isn't about vanity, it's about self-respect. When you feel good about how you look, you carry yourself with more confidence, more grace, and more joy. Self-care isn't just about looking beautiful, it's about feeling beautiful, inside and out. Simple self-care rituals, like moisturizing your skin, wearing a soft perfume, or putting on your favorite earrings, can lift your mood and make you feel more like yourself. And don't underestimate the power of a fresh haircut or a new outfit. It's not about impressing others, it's about honoring yourself and saying, I matter. The happiest women don't let age define how they feel about themselves. They embrace their beauty, their wisdom, and their style. Because self-care is a way of saying, I love who I am. So wear that lipstick, put on that favorite dress, and remember, you are always worth the effort. Habit 11. Practice forgiveness and letting go. Holding on to anger is like carrying a heavy stone in your heart. It weighs you down. The happiest women over 70 know that peace comes from letting go of the past. Forgiveness isn't about excusing bad behavior. It's about freeing yourself from pain that no longer serves you. Sometimes, forgiving doesn't mean reconnecting. It just means releasing the hurt. You can write a letter you never send. You can whisper a silent, I forgive you in your heart. It's not for them. It's for you. And don't forget to forgive yourself. We all make mistakes. We all have regrets. But every day is a new chance to be kinder. To yourself and to others. Because happiness isn't found in holding on. It's found in letting go. Habit 12. Get enough rest and quality sleep. Sleep is the foundation of everything. It affects your mood, your energy, even your memory. Happy women over 70 don't just get enough rest, they make it a priority. As we age, sleep patterns change, but that doesn't mean we have to accept restless nights. Small changes can make a big difference. First, create a bedtime routine. Try going to bed at the same time each night, keeping your bedroom cool and dark, and avoiding screens before bed. Relaxing rituals like reading, meditating, or listening to calming music can help signal to your body that it's time to unwind. Quality sleep isn't just about feeling better, it's about living better. It helps with memory, strengthens the immune system, and even reduces the risk of heart disease. So tonight, give yourself the gift of true rest, because a well-rested mind and body lead to a happier, healthier life. So start where you are. Maybe pick one habit to focus on today. Maybe share this with a friend who needs a little encouragement. Because happiness isn't something that happens to you. It's something you choose every single day. It's in the way you wake up with gratitude, in the way you care for your body and mind, in the way you find joy in the smallest moments and surround yourself with love and laughter. Every day is a new chance to create a life that feels good. One habit, one choice, one moment at a time. So, which of these habits will you start practicing today? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this video inspiring, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new upload. Together, we can create a community of strong, joyful, and empowered women, because happiness is always within reach, no matter your age. Thank you for watching, and remember, every day is a gift. Make it count.